back in the Expo tent. We're with IBM now, who has some great technology to show us. I'm with Janet. Janet, tell me a little bit about who you are and why you're here at AT&T Shape.
Sure. I'm Janet Snowden. I'm responsible for media entertainment solutions globally. And we're here today because we have an over 20-year partnership with AT&T. And what we're here to do today is show some of our media entertainment solutions powered by Watson.
Tell me a little bit about Watson, first of all.
Yes, Watson is what we call a cognitive platform. And unlike programmatic platforms, what Watson does is not only understands data, but it also learns and also has a reasoning capability.
So what are you showing here today?
Oh, some really exciting stuff. So first thing that we're showing here, right here, let me just plug this in. This is something that we just recently did for the Masters Golf. And what we did is we used Watson. We took all the feeds from the cameras from the truck, and we applied Watson to come up with excitement level. So we measured what the commentator excitement, action recognition, and crowd cheering, and came up with a score, and then came up with what are the excitement levels. So the higher the score, the more excitement. And then came up with rough cut clips to show automatically. So you can imagine if you're a commentator or creating, working on the Masters Golf side, you can automatically use these rough cut clips and come up with some compelling experiences.
So it'll save time for someone who is maybe producing the golf segments or something like that.
Exactly, and also the whole idea right now in this digital consumer world, and we're here with AT&T, and you can see everybody over here is connected. So we call this the digital consumer era, where the consumer is dictating what kind of experience they want from entertainment. So by providing solutions something like this, the Masters Golf team can provide a very compelling, unique experience to that audience of one.
So that's something that happens in real time to enhance an experience for people who are watching at home?
Yes. I'd say near real time if we want to be really technical, but yes.
What are some of the other things about entertainment and technology that IBM's working on?
Well, can we move over here? Sure.
What are we looking at now?
So this is something that we're doing in partnership with Adobe, and this is on the creative side. So maybe I can have Ben over here explain a little bit about what we're doing.
Excellent. Hi, Ben. Who are you and what are you doing here with the Adobe exhibit?
Hi, so my name is Ben Benjay. I'm part of IBM's Global Center of Competency for Telco, Media and Entertainment. And what you're seeing here is our prototype that we've built for IBM Watson with Adobe's Premiere Pro editing platform. This is really about how all the content creators and content distributors can use to expedite their editing workflows by using natural language understanding of Watson to really find the content very quickly and really save time and hours in terms of looking at content, finding pictures, finding clips with very specific objects or very specific words being spoken. So for example, what you're going to find here is editors spend a ton of time looking for specific things to tell a story. And what you're doing here, as you can see, is they can basically use our Watson cognitive panel that we have built on top of Premiere Pro editing platform. So they can either speak those commands or they can just type in English language commands and it will go find that content very quickly.
So is that something that people would have to buy separately, or is that part of Premiere Pro, or is that an app, or how does that work?
So one of the things we have done is we can buy that as a panel. So Premiere Pro sells a lot of these third-party panels. So you can buy that as part of a third-party panel, or we could basically build a project for you to do custom development for you. So not only just that the fact that you can find content, you can also find content that is specific emotion in it. So I can say, Watson, find me a clip where someone says the word water with fear. So ability to find content with specific emotional tones is really unique to Watson.
As someone who creates content and spends hours editing and logging and finding clips, which is the bane of my existence half the time, this excites me. That how can that help a content creator save time on the projects?
So for example, there are a number of use cases. For example, if you're a content distributor that is looking to localize some content. So if you're trying to distribute, let's say, some content in Asia, for example, in some countries, there are very strict localization rules on, let's say, showing cigarettes or alcohol or some obscenities, for example. Currently, you're going to have someone look through the content to see and flag that kind of stuff. Here with Watson, you are able to at least flag those time codes to say, here is an obscenity, here is a scene with certain adult content, or here is a scene with alcohol. So ability to quickly look for content and flag those time codes is going to save you a lot of time. That's one aspect of it. The other thing of it is simply looking for how to finish the content for specific delivery platforms, like mobile versus iPads versus laptops. So ability to quickly finish the content for specific delivery platform, that's something that these kind of use cases can support.
Sounds amazing as someone who wants to save time always on a lot of the projects. How is this new to IBM, and how are you showing that off today, and what has the response been?
Oh, the response has been extremely positive because we're here on the Warner Brothers lot, so there are a lot of content creators like yourself, and some of them are seeing this for the first time. And as you can see, we're doing a demo about how to make a promo. The amount of time that they can save is just so amazing. So we've been getting really good positive response.
Well, thanks for explaining it to us and showing us to us. And as you can see, there are a lot of things to do here at AT&T Shape in the Expo Hall. So come check it all out.